Wish I knew the words. Smoke free. Hi, it's Doran. I'm on day 5 of being smoke free. There's my cat. It's about midday. I just had some lunch after a nice long fast-paced walk, and I'm chewing some gum. I'm not chewing nicotine gum. Come here, Charlie. I don't even know if I want to chew it. Like, at this point, I'm considering trying to go without altogether because I'm feeling pretty good today. Still missing cigarettes. I'm still wishing that I could kind of have that habit of, oh, I'm working on my computer, I'm gonna have a cigarette, it'll help me concentrate longer. Or I just finished a meal and now's a good time to sit down and have a cigarette. But I feel good, and I'm questioning whether I need to have any nicotine or whether I can get by. You beautiful. Day 3 was hell. Day 3, I had to get my crisis list out and start going down it. I made a bad choice. Someone asked me to go on a short road trip with them, a 5-hour road trip, keep them company. And I knew that I needed to stay home and get work done, but I went anyway. I was very irritated on the road. We were at each other's throats. At the end of the day, I got in a fight with my significant other, and it was just, my crankiness was so high, my inability to modulate my upset and communicate in a way that didn't trigger his stuff was just not good. So after that fight, I completely fell apart. And he did a horrible thing. And, he's admitted that it was horrible. But he literally told me, "Why don't you go have a cigarette?" And there was a moment where I was just like, yeah, this is why I smoke. This is one of the reasons in my book. I need a cigarette to handle the insanity of the world and people being unkind and not being willing to admit it, that they're unkind. But I went to my crisis list. I worked my crisis list. And in particular, I just let myself be angry. I let myself cry. Crying is one of the 10 healthy ways to scream. It's okay to cry. And I noticed as I was crying, I only cried for a couple of minutes, that it felt good to cry. Because normally, instead of letting myself cry for a very good reason, I would smoke a cigarette. I would stuff those feelings. Straight to you.
An excerpt from 10 Healthy Ways to Scream. It's okay to cry. In fact, it's good for you. There's nothing like a good cry to make you feel better. Crying reduces blood pressure. Tears remove toxins from the body. Crying acknowledges our feelings instead of forcing us to forget our humanity.
Wish I knew the words to explain. Anyway, so I got through day 3. I'm so glad that even though it was horrible and I was completely peaking in my irritability, frustration, upset, and then I had an emotional breakdown with people that I love, I didn't smoke. I had a horrible night. I didn't sleep well. 2 nights in a row of trouble sleeping. It was kind of a rough day getting through the day yesterday. I had to work, it was an exhausting day. But even yesterday I felt better. My boyfriend and I, we worked things out. And now, sitting on this beautiful day with my friend Charlie Starburst. Do you want to say something? Say meow. And I'm smoke free. And I love it. And I feel good. So join me on my journey.
Come hang out with me in a smoke-free world. It's a beautiful thing. If I can do it, you can do it.
To speak If you are interested in getting a copy of my 10 Healthy Ways to Scream booklet, you can subscribe to my website. So you can just subscribe and you'll get a free PDF of that booklet. It's just a guidebook, make a scream plan.